Hello, good day everyone. For today's update, I work with HEMS and I specifically work on with the dashboard. So first thing that I did is that I push my changes and PR for the active student per grade. What it was doing before is that it is only fetching the student without the activity, or it's fetching all of the student regardless if it is active or not, and the query is somehow incorrect because it is not able to count the student per grade properly because of the grouping. So I corrected the grouping as well as corrected the category to detect and check only the student with regular courses. Other thing that I work with is the payment summary. So for the payment summary, I reference the correct using of the date for this one. And what it was doing before in the payment is that here we are using work clause with like this, and right now I change it to use a word date function and use a greater than or equal, or reference it on a date that we are using. So for the first month and the first day of the month and the last day of the month, we are using it to query it based on the start date and end date for the payment instead of using like clause. Another thing that I work with is the percentage, this one. So initially the percentage is overlapping. We are getting 101%, 102%, etc. It's exceeding the 100% for the percentage. And what I did is I added a simple filtering for the filter.js like this. So we are filtering the data to return 1 instead of those exceeding percentage to calculate the percentage properly. Additional thing that I work with is the student summary per grade category. So I recheck the query for this one and find out that we are not fetching the active students, only active students, and the regular course, as well as we are not properly filtering the course by date. So what I did is I added this query, and inside the grade controller, we are handling those active students and the date with courses like this. So since we are initially having this with has courses, we just added the only active students to fetch all of the students that are active, since the count are fetching the students even if they are not active. So we also added few here with the only active students and other items on a 4 course dashboard that are all related with the counting for the student summary per grade category. I think that's all for my end for this one, and I will be continuing with the dashboard by tomorrow, since there are still item needs to recheck for the payment summary, as well as for the yearly student report summary and yearly active student summary. Thank you.